Well, good evening. Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Last week was full of action on the weather front, but this week's going to be boring by comparison. Much more stable in the upper atmosphere and a cyclone pulling all the rain far out to sea. Most days will be sunny and hot, with barely any breeze after tomorrow. Some decent spot rainfalls overnight. We had 98 millimetres at Forbes Road, not far from Proserpine. Urana had 66 mils. Eaton Vale had 44 mils. Temperatures are becoming quite predictable. Days and nights have been warmer than average for a long time, and that trend doesn't look like changing. On the satellite loop now, you can see a lot less clouds compared to last week, but there were a few little blobs around far north Queensland during the course of the day. Moving south to north, you might have noticed them on radar. Also, of course, there's that classic swirl of tropical cyclone Ruby, which is going to stay well away from the Australian coast as it heads south or southeast and not present any threat towards Queensland. Let's have a look at today's chart now. You can see there's a cyclone out there. It's in the central or northern Coral Sea. There's another low sitting way below it. And of course there's a high cradling it just around the corner, and together those systems are bringing a slightly cooler southerly air mass into Queensland. It's not affecting the tropics where it's been perpetually hot all these days. On tomorrow's chart, the cyclone actually becomes Cat 3 by this stage, but you can see it's continuing to move away. It will throw a decent swell for most outside reef areas. And of course, by this stage, the wind is dropping because the isobars are opening up. On the outlook chart, it's going to be a fairly warm day with the winds even lighter, especially in the west where this trough is going to draw in northerly winds. And now the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Mackay Waters. Southeast to east winds, 15 to 20 knots tomorrow. On Wednesday, just 10 to 15 knots, and Thursday the same. Tomorrow, the ocean reaches its low point around midday-ish, with high tide near dawn and dusk, only a modest swing on the back of the recent half moon. The Central Coast and Whitsundays, a mostly sunny day, just a 20% chance of a shower. Mackay 23 degrees tonight, 31 tomorrow, 33 at Bowen, and Proserpine 34. The Central Highlands and Coalfields, fine and sunny, with Emerald reaching 35 degrees, Claremont and Moranbah also 35. Looking ahead for Mackay, little or no rain expected this week and only a very modest chance of showers into the weekend. More notably, it's going to be hot and humid day and night. And that's all for tonight, folks. Pleasure to have your company as always, and thank you for watching 7 Local Weather. I'll be back tomorrow with more on the weather. Hope you can join me then. Now it's back to the team.
Lovely having your company, folks. And a reminder, if you'd like to watch anything again, catch it on our 7plus app or our page, 7news.com.au. See you tomorrow night. Good night.